Sam, you sure it's him?
Well, of course I'm sure. There ain't 100 take Kimbroughs.
There could be, but I'm only interested in one.
Well, wait till you see him for yourself. You'll know that's the one.
He's a big man in Sundown.
The biggest. He's got that town in his fist and he's squeezing it hard. Ain't heard the folks complain much. Guess they're all scared.
Glad to hear he's doing so well. When a man's riding high, the ground comes up and hits him a lot harder when he falls.
Oh, why don't you rest a little while? You know, I ain't had nothing to eat since yesterday. We could make a little fire and cook up
We'll
the
be
bait.
eating when we get to Sundown.
Decision at Sundown, another Randolph Scott Western collaboration with Boetticher, but this one is not one of his best or their best. In this one, he plays this guy who goes into town looking for revenge on John Carroll, who he believes was the catalyst for the breakup of his marriage and his wife's ultimate suicide. And they make enemies quickly in the town and with John Carroll, and also the marshal who is in John Carroll's back pocket. And he, the townsfolk are all yellow. They're all kind of got big yellow streaks down their back, and they're in a kind of a submissive stupor to John Carroll and the sheriff. They kind of take a back seat and just watch everything go by. It's very static, this film. There's not much ebbing and flowing to the story. It doesn't really move away from the town at all, really. And they're pinned down in this stables for most of the film, which kind of gets a bit tiresome after a while. The film actually wasn't intended or wasn't put together as a Western for Scott. I believe that Boetticher got the script, and which had already been written, and he kind of made alterations, tried to shoehorn it into a Scott Western, but it doesn't really fit properly. And his character is kind of annoying. He's a thick-headed or thick-eared kind of character, stubborn character who doesn't believe his friend Noah Beery when he's telling him his wife was no good and that he's chasing shadows. It's an okay Western, a passable Western, but no more than that. Just because Scott's in it makes it watchable. It's a bit too boring and predictable, and not a lot happens really. But it's an okay watch, I guess. It co-stars John Carroll, Karen Steele, Valerie French, Noah Beery, John Archer, Andrew Duggan, and James Westerfield, and it's directed by Boetticher. It's only 77 minutes long, so thanks for listening and watching.